Michael Gish with Total Golf Trainer here. This is part 2 of creating more speed in the golf swing, and this video is all about how we're going to create more pressure down to then explode off the ground, producing more of that ground force power. So I have my Total Golf Trainer hip on my lead side, and what I'm going to do now this time is from a straight up and down position, I'm going to take the last 3 to 4 inches of the training rod and I'm just going to point that red ball straight down to the ground. Now, as I get into my posture, I'd like at least a hand's width of space here to start between that lead leg and that red training rod ball. So once I get wound up here to the top of my backswing, my goal now is to create pressure down, and as you can see from this view, the red ball will disappear behind my leg. If I don't create the pressure down and I start early extending or coming out too early, you can see how that red ball is going to come away from my body early. So I want to feel the pressure work down into the lead leg. I got that red ball touching the inside of my lead thigh, and then I'm going to explode and let that red ball work around my lead thigh as I unwind to the finish. This is going to give you the feel of how we sequence to create better pressure down and explode off of the ground. For those of you that have a tendency of getting to the top and just spinning right away, you'll never feel that red ball touch your lead leg. Or if you're somebody who gets caught early extending, you're never going to feel that red ball hit that lead leg. So the goal is to, from the top of the backswing, feel the pressure down. The red ball hits the inside of my lead leg. I got the club down here more towards delivery, and then I can explode and get the power through the golf ball down at the ball, versus how a lot of people will extend, lose all the power early, and then have nothing but the arms left to go on the way through. So this is a timing move, sequencing the downswing by creating the pressure down, the hands fall, and then as everything explodes, the speed comes right to the club head through the golf ball. So if you're looking to create more speed and power using the ground, producing more pressure down to explode off the ground to generate that natural ground force speed, check out the Total Golf Trainer hip. Like, subscribe to our channel. Let me know what you're working on in your swing so I can provide you the correct videos to work on more specifically your golf swing and what you're working on to get better. So for Michael Gish, Total Golf Trainer, we'll see you next time.